Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a throwback. This is the Optimus Prime from the Robots in Disguise series, circa about 2001. Now this was a different take on Optimus Prime, and he does have a smaller robot, which combines with his fire engine parts to become the super robot. Now we're going to take a look at him real quick first. There is the face. Definitely a different Optimus Prime face. We've got some extra shoulders, and yes, this is a parts former. He does have the Autobot symbol on the chest. You go down, he's got some blues, he's got some gray, he's got some yellows, reds, silvers. He's pretty much a fire engine, so he's got a lot of red. Let's see, turn him around. He's got a big ladder. There you go. He's very top heavy because it's got a lot of kibble, what you'd call kibble. And that is the Optimus. Now this does make a smaller figure, which we'll look at in a few minutes. And on this figure, let's see, I could have sworn, oh yeah. On this figure we lift up the Autobot symbol, and we've got, not really sure what that is. Maybe little rockets. But it's a little gimmick where you just lift up the Autobot symbol. Maybe that was his version of Matrix, I forget. And for accessories, he came, say he's a parts former, so he comes apart. He does come with a little gun. It's got a little wheel on it, and it's probably a 5mm peg. We'll look at that later. And I'm not sure what this thing rotates is, and let's see, can you put him in his hand? No, he just fits right here. He's got a hole, and so that is where that goes. Now, for articulation, his head could move up and down. It could rotate 360. It's on this little piece right here, and these little wings move. The arm does a 360. We'll leave that off for now. Goes up like that. It's got the, it does move along the elbow, 90 degrees, and it's got an elbow swivel. These just pop on. Let's see, nothing at the waist. Other arm is basically the same way. Let's see, you can lift this up, this little piece up here, and you can kick 90 degrees. You can go back almost 90. He can almost do a split, and he's got 90 degrees at the knee, and these feet just come together. Oh, and his fingers. This is nice too. You can move it. His thumb moves up and down. It's a very hard joint. And his fingers you can move in like that. It's on a, as you can see, it's a ball joint. And that is the Optimus Prime. I wonder if I got these backwards. Let's see. Yeah, probably. So I lost the booklet. I haven't had the box or the booklet in years. This is an old figure of mine I picked up at a collector's store. And we'll stick that guy here. And that is the, that is the big fire engine Robots in Disguise 2001 Optimus Prime. Now let's compare him to some other big robots. And for our robot-to-robot comparisons using the big robot, first we're going to bring in Power the Prime's Evolution Leader Class Optimus Prime. He's a little shorter. Then we're going to bring in, also from Power of the Primes, Optimal Optimus with the big robot formed. Then we're just going to bring in the Optimus Prime from the first couple movies. We're going to bring in the Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie. And then we're going to bring in G1 Original Optimus Prime. And that is how they compare. And now what we're going to do is transform him into the smaller Optimus Prime. So, these pieces just come off. the hands. These are just put on by 2 pegs there, 2 pegs here. Those come off. Kind of reminds me of the new Galaxy Upgrade Optimus. Alright, this. I don't know if you can see this. It's got 3 pegs, 1, 2, 3, to go on here. 1, 2, 3. And then these you just slide off. There's a peg in here, and this peg goes in this hole like that, and that's how you lock these in. Push this down, flip out that, and you want to push the body down to expose the head. And then arms go in, and now you could put this guy here. And this is the smaller version of Optimus Prime. And I like him. Now he's got almost the original Optimus Prime face. Kinda. Of course he's got that classic Optimus Prime windshield on the chest. He's got the silver grill for the weight or the abdomen. And then the red and the blue on the legs. And he's got smaller arms. And he's pretty much clean. He's got these if you want him to have wings in the back, which Optimus never had. You can do that. And this figure does make noise, which I'll show you in fire engine mode. So, how does that look? With the wings out. Yeah, but Optimus Prime never had wings, so we're just going to close them up. And that is the smaller robot of the fire engine Optimus Prime. Now, for this guy's articulation, the arms do 360, 90 degree at the elbow, elbow rotation. This head is on a regular ball joint, so it goes, up and down, all around. Other arm, same thing. This guy's waist does rotate 360 degrees. He's got some big legs. They go up 90 degrees. They go back almost 90. There's a nice ratchet right there. And the same bend for the 90 degrees. And the feet swivel on a ball joint. And that is this part of the Optimus Prime. So he's kind of like the evolution where, you know, he forms pieces with his fire engine to become a bigger robot. Now let's do some smaller robot-to-robot comparisons. And for some smaller robot-to-robot comparisons, we've got Orion Pax, part of the Power of the Prime's Evolution Optimus Prime. We've got Optimus Prime from the Power of the Prime's Optimus Optimal set. And then we've got the, again, movie version, Bumblebee, Optimus Prime. We got the first couple movie versions of Optimus Prime. And we've got G1 reissue from Walmart, 1984. And that is how the small robot compares to other robots. Now we're going to form the big fire engine. First, let's transform this guy into the fire engine. And let me tell you, I didn't do the little button back here. Does the lights and sirens. And we'll do a few right here for a quick. I just had to change the battery, so. And we'll do a few more noises. Alright, enough of that. Now to transform this guy into the fire engine mode. What you want to do is take the waist and pull it up. That hides the head. These rotate, push them up, rotate, push them up, and then these fold back. And then the little lights and sirens you can do that way. Now for the feet, what you want to do is first we're going to pull this up, flip this in, lock that away. Do the same for the other foot, and then that's all locked away. Now these pieces will fold out, and that is going to be part of the front of the Firetruck. And then over here, we'll do the same here. And then these you could peg together like that. Now, this piece right here rotates right there. So what you want to do is fold this guy onto himself. Now you'll have these pegs go into here. So those two will join in like that. And these just don't do nothing. And there you have part of a Firetruck. So you can't use this mode without the big stuff. But it's still a pretty neat mode. And we will do that later. Now, to transform the parts formers. Okay, take the hand. You want to rotate this around because you're going to take this panel, rotate it, and this gun in robot mode, we forgot to mention, it's on his hands. We'll show you again later. Fold that around, tabs in, now you got a hand done. Other hand, same way. Pull these out, rotate the hand, put the thumb like that. That way the gun hides the hand. Fold this, and then for the feet, what you want to do is push this in here, close this up, rotate the wheel. This helps him balance when he's in big robot mode. You flip this down, or flip it around, and now you got one, and then the other one, do the same thing. You gotta move, this won't move, you move this. Now this provides you clearance to move this whole piece. Again, fold that in. And these, what you want to do is peg together. Now they will go this way in vehicle mode. And, and this piece, let's get up here again. That's how he is. But you want to rotate this whole area because you want the head to be in the fire engine mode like that. You're going to see the head in fire engine mode. Alright, now comes the fun part. Alright, take the hand. It's got these two panels there. So what you want to do is connect them to these two. So now that side's done. Again, connect these, and this side is done. See these little slots there, and you have right here. It's the Autobot symbols out. So you slide this in there. And we'll figure that out later. Or do you fold this in here? No, you can't fold it in there. No. Alright. So, let's see. This slides into here. Then the other side, we'll worry about that later. So what you're doing is right here, you're sliding this into here. Like that. And I don't understand... Oh, you know what? Let's see if I reverse these. It's been a long time since I've done this guy, and I even practiced, but let's try that. Right. And then this goes into here. There we go. And then, so what you want to do is you want the peg on the bottom. Alright. So, when you put them together, you got a small side, you got a big side right here, slides into here, like that, and that gives you that room for that. Okay, now this is 2001 technology. So, now we're starting to get together. What you want to do with this, let's see if I can remember right. You want to put these two tabs into this like that. So that goes like that. Now what you got to do is you got to feed the crotch piece right between here, and then this bottom dark red is going to fit in this tab. So if you turn the head around, maybe, no. Let's keep this like that for now. Actually, you know what? We're going to do, let's do this first. Slide that in there. No, you can't do it first. How about if we do this? Alright. Alright. Alright, so now that's that. Let's get this set up. Alright, so now this slides in here. Maybe you gotta do it around it. Let's do one side at a time. Maybe it'll be easier if we do it that way. So what you want to do is put this in there, and the black piece fits right in there. Yep, that side's done. And then let's come to the other side. Actually, you know what might be easier just to do it this way. Black piece in there. That might be easier instead of, and then now all you got to do here is just connect these two tabs and those. Alright, I knew there was an easy way to do this. Alright, so this folds up into there. This folds into here. And I think we are done. Are we done? Are we done? Yes, we are. And you got this button. Now, let's see. How do I do? Is that how you do it? And this. And I think our fire engine's done. And let's see, we could fold these in. So when we want to spray water, we can push this button and those go out. And also this, let's see, how do I do this again? Extends this. So let's see how far you can go. So you have that big fire engine, the big ladder, and there's this little button back here. When you push this, let's see, when you push this, there you go, the missiles pop up, and I don't think they launch. Oh. Now you have individual, do they launch? No, they don't launch. It just locks them in. So you got the 4 individual missiles there. If they do launch, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure how to do it. They don't look like they come out though. And then everything gets, and there is the fire engine Optimus Prime. Now, let's look at the front. You got the dark blue windows. You got some orange lights. You got some silver and gray. We'll do some lights. We'll shut the lights off for a minute. And we'll do some... And see how the lights flash. And we'll just do a couple more. Fire engine lights. So he does 2. Fire. Alright. That's pretty cool. And I think, yeah, that's all he does. Before we had a little battery issue, so I took new batteries in during the review. Alright, now, let's go along the side of his body. Okay, so you have the silver wheels, black, are they rubber? Yeah, rubber wheels on this guy. You got some detail in there. You got a big Autobot symbol. You got two wheels in the back. And this is pretty neat. It's got a little place where somebody could sit when you're doing the ladder. It's got a little, the chair, little control panel. Yeah, all that stuff you can see is pretty hollow and the head sticks out. But you can't really do much with it. Alright, there's the back of the fire engine. This is that fire button. Let's see if we can get this angle. There we go. And as we keep going around, so there you have the Transformers Robots in Disguise fire engine. And this little gun can go right here. And there's a little spot there for it. I'm not really sure what that is for though. And then here's the front. And these you just snap back. Snap back. What you do is this will catch in right there. Right there. These can come out like that. Like that. And again, these are the water cannons. So there is Optimus Prime. All ready for action. And as we keep going around, so there you have the Transformers Robots in Disguise fire engine. And this little gun can go right here. And there's a little spot there for it. I'm not really sure what that is for though. And then here's the front. And these you just snap back. Snap back. What you do is this will catch in right there. Right there. These can come out like that. Like that. And again, these are the water cannons. So there is Optimus Prime. All ready for action. Now we're going to do some vehicle-to-vehicle comparisons. First, we're going to bring in Power the Prime's Optimus Prime and his back. So that is how, yeah, there's Optimus. And that is the fire engine Optimus Prime. Now this is not the greatest cab of any Optimus Prime. But the way it makes Orion packs and stuff, it is a pretty cool figure. And we'll get him out of there. And then we'll bring in Optimal Optimus. Again, he combines with the smaller robot and the bigger robot, just like he does. Smaller robot, big robot. So we thought we'd go through different different iterations of Optimus Prime. Now this is the Optimus Prime from, I said the earlier Transformer movies, but this is from the later Transformers movies, from the Last Night and Age of Extinction. That is those two guys. And then we're going to do Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie. This is still my favorite Optimus Prime right now. And then we got G1, little Optimus Prime. And that is how little Optimus Prime goes. And let's see if we get any more. Nope, maximize. And that's it. Now we are going to just transform him back real quick. Just to show you how you got to take them apart. And this one will disconnect it here. We'll disconnect it here. Oh, take the gun off. Pop this off. Unhook these. Pull out. These pull out. Let's see. These slide out. Slide out. And we'll start in this guy first. Let's see. I think you want to, yep, break this whole thing apart. You could see almost, you can do, if you want to do the top of them first, we'll do the top of them first. Pull that down. pull that down, straighten the legs out, do this, fold this around, fold this around, fold this. Now let's get the feet out. That one foot's out. And then we'll get the other foot out. And we're just going to put them back into Optimus mode for right now. There. Alright, that guy's done. And the shoulders, we don't do nothing with. These, remember, we got to fold these around, fold these around. These slide into here. Turn the arm. This is going to be the weapon on the hand. And the other one, we'll do the same thing. Fold this around, fold this around. Do that here. This is the gun, so do that. Pull the feet apart. Now, pull this out. Pull that in. Alright, and then it's got a little place for your thumb. Pick this up. Pull this up. And then there's one foot. We'll do that foot, and then we'll do the same thing over here. Pull this up. Pull it up. And there you go. Now we'll start with the feet. Again, you got that peg in there, and you got a hole there. You put the foot on, and this peg is going to sit in that hole. Whoops. There we go. That one's tight. And here's the other leg. That goes in there. Lock that in. Okay. Now let's move it up to the top. Take this whole thing, pull them up. The hands, you got those two knobs right here, two tabs, and they just snap in. This just snaps in. Pull the arms out. Now this. Let's see. How about we rotate this? Rotate these up. And remember, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we just fit, let's see. Oh. No. My bad. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't want to do that. What we did was we turned the head around to flip this back. So now the one is facing forward. No, it's still not right. No, it's not right. Alright, it's these three holes, not these three. So it's 1, 2, 3. My bad. Alright. And let's see. Pull them up again. And then let's see, where are those three holes? 1, 2, 3. Pull this down. Oh, whoops. And these, I'm going to say, these go to the front, like that. This goes to the front. This pegs in here. And then, there. Now, for his fire engine mode, where is, oh. You can still reach back in here. And this will help you stand up. There you go. And you just got to reach back here. There you go. And that is Robots in Disguise Optimus Prime as a fire engine. Alright, I hope you like this review. During this quarantine, toys are scarce. Our new Earthrise vehicles haven't been coming out yet. Or the second wave. So I'm going back and doing old Transformers that I think people would enjoy. And this is an oldie but goodie. It's Optimus Prime not like anything you've seen before. He's actually a fire engine. Alright, it's Rodimusbill saying please like and subscribe to my channel. Oh, you know what? I actually want to see if these are a 5mm peg. All these are 5mm pegs? Yep. There's one Optimus Prime's gun. Good. And you have these little guns right here. Alright, like, subscribe to my channel, share this to your friends. All that good stuff. As always, Optimus Prime. See you next time. Stay safe.